Hello YouTube and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I'm going to fix the camera hopefully. So this is December 2024's Paper Pumpkin Alternative video number 31. Yes, right? So welcome to my channel everybody. For those of you who do not know me, I like to do my own thing with Paper Pumpkin, and this time I am going for 35 videos, so I'm hoping, I know I'm going to reach there because I still have so many things. And guys, I probably could have stretched it out to 40 this time, but as I am going to have knee surgery here at the end of the month, I have videos that I need to get prepped so they're up and ready to load up for February. So I got to get hot on doing things. So let's take a look at the kit. The kit was called Notes from the Heart. You got to make 3 of this card, 3 of this one, and 3 of this one. You got 9 Mossy Meadow envelopes, which I used none of them for envelopes, and 9 sticker labels, and I found 2 more. I thought I had used them all, but I didn't. So up here, this QR code would lead you to a video that would show you how to put the kit together as it was designed. This, as always, is a visual of everything that comes in the kit, and then it lists the coordinating Stampin' Up colors. Over here, you have a set of 3 dies that are coordinated with October, November, and December's kit. This QR code would show you how to purchase it. Now, the new set of dies is called Spring is in the Air, and this is what they look like. That, of course, is not one of them. And I did do a video, I think I did 3 cards using the heart, the honeycomb, and the bee. These, of course, match an image. And these are for January, February, and March. Now, these envelopes and sleeves I get on Amazon, and the sheet thing is 4 by 6. Oh, no, these are bigger. These are 5.5 by 7. I thought they were 4 by 6. So my mistake. Somebody asked, and they are 5.5 by 6 sheets. So that being said, let's look at our stamps. And my back is kind of bothering me right now. Just a note, thank you, congrats, hello, get well soon, happy birthday, best of luck, and lots of love. And congrats is the only one I don't intend on using and I have not used. Now, this being said, for the next 2 cards, I don't intend on using any of these. I could do just a note on them, but these cards are featuring, this card is going to be featuring the Fern. Video number 32 is going to be featuring the last peony, the last flower. And I'm designing them to where I keep it opened and I can use it for anything. And I like that idea because then it's perfect for whatever I decide. So that's my story and I'm sticking to it, right? So today, not the other day, today, while my husband and I were coming home from the hospital where I saw the knee specialist dude, I stopped at the thrift store and I found this paper stack for $1.99. I found this one for $1.99. This is the only paper crafting products they had, actually. And I found this one, and we are going to use a piece from this stack today in this video. And then the other one, we're going to use one of these. I just want to show you that you can mix and match stuff to make things work. It doesn't always have to be just one product. Use what you have on hand. So for today's video, I am using a craft-like envelope, okay? We are using a card base. Oh no, Hank is outside. Guys, I got to tell you the funniest thing. So my husband has a metal detector. He doesn't it's a nice metal detector. He doesn't let Hank just go willy-nilly using it. So for Christmas, we bought him a children's version. I mean, it's a full-size looking one, but it's from National Geographic. My daughter got it for him for Christmas, and Hank is out there in the freezing cold weather, and it is freezing cold, guys. I would not be out there. And he's out there metal detecting after school. It's getting dark, and he's out there. He just, right before I started this video, hey, Manji, my metal detector says there's something, 6 to 8 inches under the ground. Do you think that could be coins? Do you think coins could be up there? I said, Hank, you never know. He's like, can I dig down that deep? I said, Hank, if you can get in the ground that deep, this cold in winter, the ground is kind of frozen out there. Feel free. Go dig as far as you need to dig. Go on. Go dig it up. So this is the stack. This is the piece of paper. Early espresso, this just has a little chevron pattern in it, and I just want to use it. Why? Because I can. So we are using the card base. This is what I'm saying. I could have gone farther if I wanted to cut this up, but I have other things I need to get done before. I didn't think they were going to get me on the surgery schedule for months, guys. I didn't think so. This doctor was so nice, though. He's like, I think I can squeeze this surgery in between a couple others. Do you mind if I just squeeze you in here? I'm like, no. No, go for it. So we're using a card base as a card base. This is 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4, and it has that beautiful scalloped edge. So we have a card front. This card front of one of the envelopes from the kit in Mossy Meadow. Now I'm going to cut this down to 4 by 5 1/4, and then I'm going to cut this piece down to 3 3/4 by 5. Uh-oh, where's the rest of my pieces? Oh, they're in the stack. Ta-da! Okay. So, you see my little embellishments are already there. So we have the fern from the kit. We have the leaves from the kit, which as I was sponging them, I pulled a little too hard and I pulled this piece right off. So do be careful. But it's going to be fine because we're going to get it right back there. Now we are going to cut this leaf here completely off and put it back on. Of course, you guys know I'm going to cut it up. And then I have these 3 pieces of ephemera. Back when, if you guys saw me do the scrapbook for my daughter for when she went to Yellowstone, I used this ephemera piece that I had for years. I just didn't know what I was going to do with it. So I'm using what is left of this, and this, when I looked through there, it was like, oh, this is going to go so perfect for this fern. It just was like, that's what I needed. I didn't have any more stickers I felt I could use. So this, look in your stash. You never know what you're going to have. So stash stuff. That's what I'm calling it. Stash stuff. So this one needs to get cut down because I didn't do it yet. I like to do stuff like this on camera. So this needs to be 4 by 5 1/4. Simple layers here. Basic layers. I could keep those because I might need them. This needs to be 3 3/4 by 5. So I'm going to cut it to 5 first. And then 3 3/4, and these are nice pieces. I can keep those for something as well. All right, nothing hard here. These next cards are very simple. Look at how that layers up. I mean, if you wanted to save it further, you could even cut die cut the center of this out. But I want to take a look here. Oh yeah, that's perfect. I don't want to cut this down any further. So we're going to glue this. I mean, there's not any stamping on this. Oh, I am going to stamp. I'm going to stamp my tape that I stamped for my bookmark. I'm going to put that on the inside because it's going to pair beautifully with it. All right. This is going in the center. We're just going to have that little white edge, which is great because all that's on that fern is that little white edge. This layer. Right. Looks like it possibly just needs to go up a smidge. All right. Now this is where you need to lay it out. So I have my fern. I know that I need to cut this apart, and I want my other scissors here. I already know that this is going to come off. And I'm going to curve that one. And this one is going to get curved this way. I'm going to curve that a little bit just to clean it up. This can come off there. This will just go back on where it's supposed to. So this is going to come over here. The little bit of green is just going to add to it. That's just going to get added back in here. A bit probably needed too, just so I could tweak it where I wanted it. Like so. And this piece now gets to get tucked up in there. See, it just needed to be broken up more. One a little higher. So this, if you didn't, of course, you don't have this, get a round sentiment and use just a note. But this one says time to unplug, which I thought was lovely, especially with, you know, the woodyish looking, woodyish, I don't even think that's a word, but we're going to go with it. And this says love for nature. This was all in the pack. We are just going to layer that all up just like that. It's done, guys. This is it. This is all there is to this. So we have these laid out where they basically need to be. I just need to get my little bits here and start putting these down, getting them anchored in place. There's one. I'm not sure where I started. I started down here, and this one needs to go about right there. Oops. We're going to turn that way a bit. Need to anchor this down so it stops moving around on us. I'm going to bring my fern in a minute, but I'm going to put a couple of glue dots on this one. So that when I tuck it in where I want it, oh, it might help if I remove the backing. There. So those are tucked down. Those are good to go. Now I'm just going to take a nice long strip of tear tape. Secure that down the middle. Let's hopefully remove all the backings from where they are. There we have it. This one there, this one there, right? I like that one right there. This one next. No dimensionals on this. Didn't want any. It doesn't need it. At least in my mind, it doesn't need it. I mean, if I wanted to, I could, I guess, put a few, but I'm really okay without adding. Not sure if I even want those on there. Those are kind of sparkly, and it's not really a sparkly kind of card. Now that I stuck that down there, I'm thinking, okay, do I want to like pop that up a little bit like that? Maybe. Okay, gonna add a little here, and yes, I'm looking for a little dimensional, not a big one, just a little one. I wish they made low profile dimensionals. I really do. Like that. So just a little bump, and then let's see what I had. I did really think at first these were going to go really well, but now I'm looking at them. Oh, maybe the little ones. These sleeves on the shirt are why I don't craft in it. 1, 2, 3. So we can do 1, 2. I think these will work. Okay, let's put this on it because, oh, we're going to stamp the inside, but let's get, I'm in the process of, oh, we have a medium size. So 1, 2. You guys know me. This is where it gets hairy for me, you know? Do I go like this? To me looks too big. This looks okay. We can put this one up here. Little sparkle never hurt anybody. We can add this one like right there. And then we could actually probably get away with a large one over in that corner. Yes. There we go. So that's it for the front. That's it. No big deal. I'm not even going to do anything on the envelope. I'm keeping this really plain and simple. Now for the inside, I'm going to use Mossy Meadow, and I'm just going to stamp, take time to enjoy the simple things in life. We could stamp hello. We'll do a hello on the envelope, that is. Oh my goodness. And okay, how do you fix that? Well, first of all, I gotta get to my drawer and see if I have a Mossy Meadow stamped in right marker. I don't know. I have a Handsome Hunter one. The answer being I do not have one, but I do have a blend. So give me a second. Ay, 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 yikes. I'm telling you, that just doesn't ever look like the right thing. So I am going to carefully. That's the best I can do. That's the best I can do. Oy, 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 yikes. Oh, you know what I could do too is for the envelope, because there is, because I don't have a sticker, I could add this to the back of that, which I am going to do. I kind of want to get really up around all the edges, and there's a little hair. So that will tie my envelope in. Let me see if there's anything else I can. Looks like there's another fern. No, that's not gonna work. That's about it. And then we wanted the hello. Because you guys know I cannot resist a hello. I just can't. And this is such a pretty one. It just is. All right. So there's the card. Time to unplug, love for nature, take time to enjoy the simple things in life. Yes, I know. Don't say it, I know. Sometimes it just stamps that way, but I still love it. I love it nonetheless. We're going to do, we're going to ink my shirt up in some Mossy Meadow while we're at it. Sparkle everything up. We're going to pretend the sun came out in the Pacific Northwest. This is a definite Pacific Northwest vibe kind of card, right? Perfect. Absolutely love it. So there you go. Quick, simple, not too shabby for a quick one. So the next one is going to be really pretty too. At least I think so. So thanks for watching, everybody, and I hope to see you all again in my Wonderland. Bye-bye for now.